Can we talk for a moment? Can we talk about having kids and how ghetto it is? So, I'm at the Mexican restaurant and I'm like, I'm asking kids, oh, what y'all want? I'm like, I'm getting Mexican. My son like, yeah, I want Mexican too. I want what you get. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I asked the girls, I'm like, what do y'all want? They're like, we want McDonald's. I'm like, but we're all about to go to Mexican place. Like, we're right here at the Mexican place. They're like, okay, we want McDonald's. So I'm like, I'll think about it. Let's just see what's on the menu. Maybe y'all gonna like something. Maybe y'all gonna like something. Whatever. So we get to the Mexican cuisine. I cannot say that word. We get to the Mexican place, and I'm like, I want a chicken fajita nachos. And so I'm like, how much? They're like, full or whole? I'm like, no, full or half. I'm like, how much for the half? They tell me the price. I'm like, how much for the full? They tell me the price. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take the full. I asked my son, I'm like, what do you want? He was like, I want the chicken fajita nachos too. I'm like, okay, give me a full of that too. They like, okay, we got you. So I'm like, oh, can you add extra queso on mine and sour cream? And so, they're like, cool, here go my son. Can you add that on mine too? You paying for this? You buying this food? Anyway, so they looking at me like, are we adding it? Cause we already put it on there. I'm like, shit, y'all already put it on there. So what the fuck you asking me if I'm adding it? Y'all added it for me. Even if I was gonna say no, y'all already added it. So just go ahead, like, add the shit, whatever. So they add that. I'm like, look, girls, look, chicken quesadillas. I'm like, chicken quesadillas. My daughter's like, no. My youngest like, I know you like chicken. Girl. But okay, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, ooh, they got tacos. Y'all have everything on the tacos. My 7-year-old like, nah. Here go my 5-year-old. I don't like tacos. Okay, so what do y'all want? My 7-year-old, McDonald's. My 5-year-old, I you take McDonald's too. Okay. Because I've learned my lesson from trying to force them to eat something that they said that they're going to eat. Could I buy it come out to like $100, $150. The next thing I know, they'll take a bite and be like, yeah, we're done. And then we be looking like you didn't eat anything. So, I've learned my lesson. You ain't got to worry about me forcing no kids to eat a goddamn thing no more. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Y'all said McDonald's? McDonald's it is. So I go to McDonald's. I get a McDonald's. I forgot to take off the pickles on my 7-year-old burger. So she opens it. She's like, Ma, this got pickles on it. My daughter is a diva, like full-blown diva. So she's like, I don't want no pickles. Take it back. Well, I didn't tell them no pickles, so they put pickles. I'm not taking it back because I didn't tell them that. You didn't tell me that. But I don't like pickles, Mom. Okay. Well, next time I know. So I proceed to take the pickles off, give them to her sister, let her sister eat it, put it back on, and like, okay, pickles off, you're not going to taste it. So she ate the burger, all fine, dandy, everybody ate. We're good now. But I'm just like, why? Why is this every time I decide we're going to go out to eat or we're going to do something, I'm going to 2 to 3 different restaurants because my kids are picky. And I've already told y'all, I done learned my lesson from giving a kid something that they said they don't want. I won't do that. So if they say they don't want what I'm getting, they're not going to eat what I'm getting because they're not about to waste my money. I have to remind them every day that I'm still broke. Oh, and then let me tell you about my son. Here go my son. But ain't your taxes on the way? What the fuck taxes got to do with me being broke right now? You checking my pockets for what? I mean, technically, I wouldn't get as much back if it wasn't for them because I make too much. But that's not the fucking point. What you watching my pockets for, bruh? Again, having kids is so fucking ghetto.